Hi, welcome back. This is the TOVA Series and I'm Kev. If you're new here, remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get updates as soon as I drop a video. Today we're going to deep dive into TOVA and explain exactly how it works and how it applies in everyday life. Right, so TOVA stands for T-O-V-A. It's just an acronym. It's an acronym for the steps involved in a framework of success. It's a model that I created a few years back and I've tested it in my life. And trust me, my life completely transformed. I started from nothing to now living the life that I've always wanted, and I'm achieving things that I want. Everybody wants to grow, everybody wants to achieve more, and that is why I'm sharing this information for free. I'm not trying to monetize or make any money off videos, but really I just want to help and hopefully be good information for somebody. So T stands for think, O is to orient, V is to visualize, and A is to act. These are the steps necessary to achieve success. And I'm sure you've applied some of this in your life. So we're gonna dive right in. So the law of attraction says you focus on the things that you want and they will appear in your life. What's really happening is a lot of people focus on things they don't want. They complain about being late, they complain about problems and problems and problems, and problems keep happening in their lives. But what about those who really focus on the things that they want? They want a happier life, they want more money, they want a good job, they want to be around people they love, yet still, time after time, it doesn't happen. But they say the law of attraction works, but it doesn't work for a lot of people. So why? Why doesn't it work? Well, I figured it out, and we're gonna demystify the law of attraction using some science and some ancient knowledge and logic, right? So think about this. Not something that you buy on a launch day. So let's say you're buying something for regular use, like everyday use. You buy a new car, you buy a purse, a dress, or some shoes, and then all of a sudden you look around and everyone has it. And it's not like this is like an exclusive item where it was just launched and so everybody's excited to buy it and everyone has it, but it's a regular everyday item and all of a sudden it's everywhere. It's like, what happened? Did everyone just buy shoes or buy your car or buy the things that you just buy as soon as you buy them? No, what's really happening is that you're now aware of it. They've always been in the environment, but you just weren't paying attention to it. So now we're going to talk about what causes that. It's called the reticular activating system, RAS. So it's a group of nerves at your brainstem, right? So about maybe the size of a pencil, the width of a pencil, but these neurons serve an extremely important purpose. They filter information into your brain. They connect with your senses and filter information. So the things that you're not really focused on are what the brain deems, or the RAS deems, unnecessary or irrelevant, will completely ignore. But the things that are important to you or you have some association with, it will connect with it, and then you become aware of it. And then all of a sudden you're able to pick up the things that you're associated with. It's freaky, I know, but really, what does this all mean? It means that there's things happening around you all the time that you are really not aware of. And it serves you a good purpose. You know why? Because if you're focused on every single thing, every single time, you will literally go mad. The RAS serves a purpose of funneling all the important information to you based on everything that's out there. It gives you what you're associated with. There are things happening outside in your environment that you're not aware of. The same thing is also happening inside. You may know of these, like your breathing, your heart rate, or maybe digestion. They happen because you are aware of them, but are you controlling them? Reality is you're not. You're not controlling your breathing, your heartbeat, or digestion. What's actually happening, these are automatic processes controlled by the autonomic nervous system. So your body is doing the vital functions for you to live outside of your scope of consciousness or your awareness. But what else also happens outside of your awareness? Well, your habits. So your habits are automatic learned behaviors. Essentially, habits are automatic learned behaviors. So automatic in the sense that they happen almost like reflexive most times. You don't even know that you're doing the habit most times. And then it's a learned behavior because you're not born with it. So they're automatic learned behaviors. And they typically say habits form in 21 days, even though science has shown it's the average habit really lasts about 6 to 6 days. But we'll go for 21 because it's not everything takes forever to become a habit. As long as you repeat it, and do it, eventually it becomes a habit. So exactly where am I going with this? Hold on, think back to the RAS, reticular activating system. This mediates your awareness to things that's happening inside your environment. Now imagine if you're able to pair this awareness into a habit, meaning that you move this awareness into your unconscious mind, so it's always happening in the background, whether you're aware of it or not. Sounds crazy, but hold on. I'll tell you exactly how we've done this and actually experienced this in our everyday life using an example. So you're aware of the five senses, right? The seeing, smelling, tasting, hearing, and touching, right? But there are more, but science is not really open to exploring those yet until we have hard evidence. But for example, you're walking down the road and all of a sudden you feel this burning sensation. You know that you're being watched. In fact, you have this unnerving feeling, and you know that you're being watched. Not just that you know that you're being watched, you know the exact location. You look over and you see someone staring at you, and it's like, whoa, how did you know that? It's your unconscious sending messages to you. It's like, hey, you probably need to pay attention to this, or whoa, what's going on here? And it just pushes it into your conscious mind. When your unconscious is connected to a specific desire or outcome, it's always working for you and you're not aware of it. And so what happens, just like that example, you start getting nudges, little feelings, like your instinct, your gut feeling. There's something going on. What it is your unconscious saying, hey, look at this. Like, maybe I should go in this store. This item they always wanted is never available, but you just have this weird feeling, I need to go in the store right now. And you go there and boom, it's right there, it's available. Or you're struggling on a sales day and all of a sudden someone just gives you a number to call somebody. You call them and wow, you get the sale that you needed, or the house that you wanted, that you're hunting for so long, it's not there, it's not in the market. And then you give up, and then you just have that gut feeling like, maybe I should go back one last time. You check and boom, it's a house of your dreams right there available at the price that you wanted. It's crazy. Take this back to the law of attraction, and this is exactly what's happening. The law of attraction says, people, you focus on something and it just appears in your life. Really, it doesn't really just appear like that. In fact, the process has started long before the manifestation of your desires. In fact, the people that you speak to, when you think about it, you're always planting these seeds. And TOVA allows you, or helps you to plant these seeds in your unconscious, so that it helps bring out the situations that best match your desires. So in short, you're always setting yourself up, and it's a process that's studied called the law of attraction, that you're tracking. Oh, all of a sudden everything just appears. No, I'm breaking it down to tell you that this process already started with that initial desire, and when it's reinforced and it's brought into the unconscious, it's always working for you. You just need to act on that final moment, the final step, and that's what the TOVA process is. It outlines it in each step. So in the next video, we're going to go over the steps of TOVA and exactly what you do and how it's going to work for you.